Consider to become a volunteer. In today's video, we're going to look at the aspects of being a United Nations volunteer. How is it a big opportunity of your life to become a United Nations volunteer? What are the eligibility and requirements in order to apply for this position? How do you apply? What are the benefits you will be getting as a UN volunteer? Welcome back everyone, this is MBY from MBY Intellect, the home of winners, gate to success and the land of opportunities. If you are new on this channel, you are on the right place. On this channel, we cover a wide range of opportunities around the world, from scholarships as international students to jobs offers working overseas. Consider to subscribe on this channel and please give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and don't forget to share with your friends, family members and the person you care the most. Being a United Nations volunteer is not considered as a career. It is only limited for 4 years of service. That means that you will be allowed to work as or to volunteer as a UN volunteer for only 4 years of service. After 4 years, you will be asked to shift and find a new occupation. Yes, it is not considered as a career, but it is full and rich in terms of opportunities you will be able to get as a UN volunteer. It is full and rich in terms of experience you will gain as a UN volunteer. The same experience that will help you to open so many doors, not only in your country, but in also different countries of the world. So when comes time to be a UN volunteer, you can decide to be a volunteer within your home country or a volunteer outside your country. In this video, I will share with you only for working or volunteering outside your country. So the first opportunity is that most of the time your service lasts for 6 to 12 months. And for example, if your service is 6 months or 7 months or 8 months, you will probably get asked to get an extension of your service and in order to get another 7 months or another 8 months or probably another 12 months. So now let's get an overview of the United Nations Volunteer Program. The United Nations Volunteer Program mobilizes over 7,000 people around the world each year, with 80% coming from developing countries and 20% volunteering in their home countries. The United Nations Volunteer Program helps when comes time to run local and national elections, and support also in peacekeeping and humanitarian projects. So before you apply as a United Nations volunteer, you have to ask you this question: where are you going to volunteer? Within your home country or outside your country? So as I told you, volunteering outside your country is the one which is more profitable, as you will see in this video. So what are now the requirements, the eligibility for this program? First of all, you must have at least bachelor's degree. Sometimes in some volunteering program you will be asked master's degree, but most of the time it is bachelor's degree. And there is also, I think, an age requirement, which you will see most of the volunteering program, the age requirement is between 27 and 80. So this is a golden opportunity. That means now you can see, if you are a retired person, you are 70, you are 65, yes, you can apply and be a UN volunteer. Why not? So the age doesn't matter. Yes, it matters in somehow because it starts from 27, but the age doesn't matter until you get 80 years old. Another requirement is you must speak one of the working language of the United Nations, which are French, English, Spanish, and Arabic. It must be important for you to work in a spirit, partnership, and solidarity. You must be motivated by and dedicated to volunteerism. You must be available to work for short-term assignments. That means that you will go to 6 to 12 months. So many people think that this is maybe a short time for volunteering for 6 months, but yes, you have to agree with that. Sometimes you get 6 months, sometimes you get 7 months, and you have to be ready for that. So you must also be ready to serve in hardship location. For example, you are serving in Kenya or you are serving in Nigeria. You might be asked to relocate to Afghanistan or to relocate to Yemen. You must be ready for that. So let us now see the benefits of being a United Nations volunteers. The benefits are a lot, but one of the biggest benefits you will get, and I think is the best, it is the satisfaction of making a positive impact on peace and development in the world. That's the best benefit you will get for real. Another benefit is monthly volunteer living allowance, which covers the basic needs and housing utilities. You will also get an annual leave and medical insurance. Settling in grant. What is settling in grant? Settling in grant is the grant that they will give you when you relocate. For example, you are serving in Tanzania and you are asked to go to Guatemala. They will give you a grant in order for you to settle in that new place you are going to serve. There is also what they call resettlement allowance. That's the allowance they will give you when your service is over, when you are done. They will give you an allowance when you are going back to your home to tell you, thank you for your service, now go and find a new way and find new jobs. They give you also pre-departure allowance. That's the allowance they give you when you are going to the duty station. They will also give you a travel fees paid to and from the duty station. It is a lot. It is a lot of benefits you can get as a volunteer in the United Nations. So let us see now together an example of benefits you can get when you are serving as a volunteer in Kenya as an international. Because we are not talking about the Kenyan, we are talking about international. So in Kenya, for example, living allowance is $2,366 per month. money to settle, $4,700, which is given one time for all. Resettlement allowance, $2,400, which is given also one time for all. Family allowance, sometimes you might be allowed to travel to your duty station with your family, and they will give you a family allowance per month, which is $250 per month. There is also what they call a learning allowance, which is $500. Sometimes there are some trainings on the duty station, some trainings activity, and also they will give you an allowance for that. So guys, the benefits are a lot. So when it comes time to see